Looks like we have a wet day in store for much of the country, but we are going to look at that shortly. First, let's start off talking about what was happening last night. I'm sure everyone had their eyes, were gazing at the skies, looking at the red moon that we had. Maybe I can be able to explain that in a very short time. So what happens for us to get a lunar eclipse is when the sun, the earth is between the sun and the moon, and what we get normally when we talk of night, it's actually the shadow of the sun, of the earth being cast on the other side of the earth. So in this case we have a thicker shadow, which is called the umbra. That's where the moon sits when there is a lunar eclipse. Then the lighter shadow is because the sun, the light from the sun filters through onto the other side. But the big question is, why then do we have the moon turning red when we have a lunar eclipse? What happens is that when the sun light from the sun comes onto the earth, some of the light gets scattered away from the moon, but the red light manages to bend around the earth and reaches the moon and then get reflected as red light. That's why the moon turns red during that total lunar eclipse. I guess everyone got that. Now let's take a look at the temperatures. It is not too cold this morning, especially over the KZ and coastal areas. 18 degrees for Richards Bay and Durban. A bit cooler over the northeastern areas, Johannesburg and Mahikeng, starting at 12 degrees. Cooler for Sutherland and Calvinia, with minimums around 7 degrees. 13 for Cape Town, the same around Gaveka. Now a quick look at how the weather is going to look like for the rest of the day. It's going to be mostly sunny around the Cape Town area, partly cloudy to cloudy for much of the country. Rain showers along the south coast extending into the Eastern Cape and KwaZulu-Natal coastal areas. Then much of the interior will be seeing between a 30 and 60% chance of thunder showers this afternoon and towards the evening. And some of those showers could reach parts of the northwest Gauteng and the southeastern areas of the Limpopo province. We have a warning for severe thunderstorms over parts of KwaZulu-Natal and Mpumalanga and the easternmost areas of the Free State. The storms here could produce some hail, damaging winds, and possibly excessive lightning as well. So be cautious if you're in those parts of the country. A quick look around the country, what you can expect. Gauteng is going to be pleasantly warm with a chance of showers. Johannesburg, Carltonville, and Bronkhorstspruit warming to 27. Still rather hot for the eastern areas of Limpopo, where it's going to be dry, possible showers for the southwestern areas, and also for Begersford, where a high of 31 is forecast. Much of Mpumalanga will also see some of those showers. Temperatures mostly in the mid to upper 20s, but Mbombela and Mkondo should make it to 30 degrees. We are also going to see those showers across much of KwaZulu-Natal, mostly cloudy with rain around Port Shepstone, warming to 23. Rain as well for the eastern Cape coastal areas, where highs in the lower 20s are expected. Thundery showers forecast for the central and northeastern areas. There is going to be a bit of rain as well over parts of the south coast in the western Cape. Possible thunder showers for Beaufort West. Cape Town sunny with a high of 26 degrees. In the northern Cape, we could also see some showers for Calvinia and Sutherland, and also over the eastern areas. Upington will be sunny with a high of 32. Showers forecast for the Free State with highs in the upper 20s, and similar weather and temperatures forecast across the northwest. That's all from me for now.